You can see here, guys, people are getting paid out, people are passing challenges on a daily basis. And this is because of the process that we are following in the Funded Lab. Welcome to this week's Gold and GJ weekly forecast. Like an idiot, I did just record this, and I looked up and I realized that it wasn't actually recording. So I just shot it for no reason. So I'm going to re-go over everything I just went over here. Let's start on gold, guys, and then we'll move over to GJ. So what can we see here, guys? The monthly candle has closed below this previous monthly support here. Now, monthly candle open, guys, most of the time when a new candle opens, we are going to get a retracement, and it's no different from the 1 minute time frame to the monthly time frame. So what am I going to expect here? I'm going to expect to pull back somewhere into this zone here, and then a continuation down to these lows, and then for price to break these lows and continue down to the monthly low. So if we go on the weekly time frame here, start opening price up a little bit, what can we see? So we've got our confirmation candle here that we was waiting for weeks for, that break of structure finally of this level here to turn the weekly back bearish. However, this week we did have a nice push down. We got some rejection. So going into next week, there's a couple of things I am going to expect. We're not bullish on the weekly, so we actually get a weekly candle close above here. So anything in here, and we are creating a reversal pattern here, so we could see a push into this zone. Anything below here is bearish for me on the weekly. If we break through there, we're bullish, and we'll be testing those, previous monthly highs. While we're here, bearish, I'm anticipating we're going down to these weekly, monthly lows. So if we go on the daily here, what can we see? We've got this demand zone here. We've got this reversal pattern here. We've got the daily high here. So this is our daily range. So on the daily, anything under here, I'm looking for sells. Anything above here, I'm going to look for buys up into this imbalance and the supply zone here. As I said, until we get a weekly candle close above there, I'm not going to be looking for any longer term buys. So if we go down to the 4 hour, what can we see? 4 hour is bullish and the 1 hour is bullish. So what we're going to expect, the daily high to get tested, just what we was expecting there for this monthly candle to open up a retracement, which would continue this bullish momentum here up to this daily high, which is what I'm expecting. Now, this daily high, guys, is going to be my key level for next week. It's a very, very strong zone. We do have, look, the liquidity above there. So I am going to expect price to push up, but then it's all about the candle closes. If we see a 4 hour candle close or 1 hour candle close above there, I'm going to take buys up into that zone. Now, if you see a daily candle close above here, I'll be looking to trade this whole zone. Here we've got 200-300 pip zone there back to those weekly highs. So that'll be interesting. We've got to cross that bridge when we come to it. But for now, I'm on the side of the 1 hour and the 4 hour, and I'm looking to target that daily high. And then when we get to that daily high, as I say, that is where we're going to be making our decision, whether we're going to be going long or we're going to be going short. We're going to wait for, confirmation going up, or we're going to be waiting for confirmation going down. If you look on the 1 hour here, look, we're going to push. Price is consolidating. Now, we have got, I think, like, what we've got here, 160, 170 pip move. Now, if price breaks out, it's probably going to, duplicate this size move here, which would, essentially take us up exactly the same level up to these daily highs here. So, that would be a good target if you're looking to trade the market open. I mean, look, we've had this imbalance here mitigated in this demand zone. 1 second. With confirmation here, it would be nice. Nice move if you trade market open to aim for them daily highs. I don't trade market open, guys. So, I mean, you can take that analysis and you can do whatever you want with it. If you get confirmation, would be a nice trade. And price, if that happens, we're probably consolidating around here, come, pre-London on Monday, which is when I'll be jumping on the charts. So, guys, that is what I am expecting next week. And that's what I'm expecting on the open. So let's head over to GJ and have a look what's going on here. So monthly candle push, what we're expecting, guys? Monthly candle close, what we're expecting on the monthly candle open, a pullback. So if we look here, we've got a nice imbalance here, which I was targeting on the monthly. Price didn't quite fill it. Now, on this new monthly candle open, as I said, I'm going to expect a pullback. I mean, look at last month's push. That was a big push. It's left a huge imbalance here. How many pips was that? Almost 1,000 pips last month, which is crazy. So, price can only go in one direction for a certain amount of time. It's going to have to pull back at some time, guys. So if we break down the time frames, we might be able to get some indication of price breaking structure and price looking to start that, retracement there. So on the weekly, we're super bullish. Again, last week we created a nice candlestick continuation pattern here. So, I mean, I am still bullish, really bullish on GJ. But as I said, price going to be going one direction for so long. We need to, pull back at some point. So that's what we're going to be expecting. And the further we're buying up, that's what we've got to keep in the back of our mind all the time. So if we go on to the daily here, what have we got? We've got to break a structure. So this is our main zone here where we need to see a daily candle close below. So if we can get a daily candle close below here, that could start our potential sell-off, at least down to this zone here, and then maybe look to create head and shoulders there. If you look at this pattern here, how it would form, it'd create some pattern like this overall, and then be targeting these lows. This is what I was looking at last week as well, this pattern potentially forming. But as I say, price didn't really move last week. Look, we got stuck up here, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. So last week was an annoying week on GJ. Even with CPI, I was expecting, a bit more of a breakout on there. So hopefully next week, as I say, we get some movement, we get some confirmation, but price is stalling. So, but this is our level here. We need to see candle close under this level here, guys. Mark this up. See a daily candle close here. You can anticipate sells down to, at least, the 180 level there. A 4 hour. Oh, we on the 4 hour. Bullish on the 4 hour. We bearish on the 4 hour. We had our last push up there, the broke structure, and then we had a breaker structure down. So it's like an ugly change of character there. We had the low here that wasn't broken. 4 hour low, 4 hour high. Oh, froze there, internet. 4 hour low and 4 hour high. So this area is a good place to potentially look for sells. We do have the 4 hour on our side there. We have the 1 hour bullish. We have the 1 hour bullish. We have the 4 hour bearish. So we've got a potential continuation here. It's going to be a bit tricky to catch this as the market's going to open, and it's probably going to open and push as soon as it opens. But again, this zone, if we look at it, as you see there, look, we have 4 hour, the weird price action, 1 hour. This is consolidation. So we don't really want to be trading consolidation because price doesn't move the same as it does when it's trending. Confirmations aren't as good as they are when it's trending. So if we just mark out the main support and resistance levels of this zone, then we can wait for our breakout confirmation. If you want to trade inside this zone, you can. But make sure you only trade from these levels, the support and resistance levels. You don't really want to be catching trades from the middle because, as I said, price behaves very strange, when it's consolidating. And confirmations don't play out the same as they do when they're trending. So that's it, guys, really. Nothing really happening on GJ. It's not really moved since last week. As I said, if we break out, I'm going to be expecting that head and shoulders pattern. And we're looking for a sell-off down to these lows here, which the previous weekly low. So that's it, guys. No real movement on GJ. Gold's looking nice for next week, but GJ's looking a bit crap, actually. So I think gold going into next week is going to be my main focus, and that's it. So, guys, I just want to remind you that the Funded Lab is launching, and this is one of the most amazing things that I've ever built, and this is just the beginning. So you can see here, guys, people are getting paid out, people are passing challenges on a daily basis, and this is because of the process that we are following in the Funded Lab, and this is almost fully automated, guys. So if you're looking to automate your prop firm passing and payouts, I'll leave the link below. You can go check out the short webinar there, book a call, and I will give you a demo live on the Zoom. Anyway, guys, thank you for watching. Let's smash next week. I hope you enjoy the rest of your Sunday. Bosh. Okay, done.